Unclench, release. Well, now you think I totally grabbed your junk. Wait, grab your junk or punch
at the same time.
The real Seesaw wants to know, how often shall you be making videos? Cinema Avenger also wants to know, are there any plans to upload videos with greater frequency?
I don't know, like up seasons and down seasons and retail or whatever. I guess that's the only thing I can compare it to, so it sounds so lame. But sometimes the same
hard
thing,
to
right?
do. I don't have an excuse. I have the time. It's so time consuming. Like several hours for a few minutes of video. Sorry about that.
You can't get enough of her, and there's not a lot to her. This girl is like a size 2.
A size U?
We're about the same size.
This is so creepy. Why did that just happen? Nobody asked us to boink.
I think I just got pregnant.
And it'll be a boy, apparently.
I hope so. And have a Spartan haircut like mine.
Who or what inspires you? What album and or film is an important motif in your life?
I don't know, stuff that makes me laugh. This one, when we're around each other, it's very
magical. I'm so afraid that noise.
Comedy, I know. That's a coffee grinder. We figured that starting here. What?
It smells like crabs. Beauty inspires me. Yes, I would agree with that.
Physical beauty, musical beauty. What about you?
Actually, the first thing I thought of, there's a video that I'll link to down there. There's a video, it was an Apple commercial that I think everybody should watch. It makes me cry no matter how many times I watch it. And breaking the mold inspires people who are not afraid to, I don't know, speak up. Oh, what album and or film is an important motif in your life? Oh, that's tough.
Black Swan would be the newest one for me because I don't feel like I've ever seen a movie like it. Seen a movie like it. It's beautiful and disturbing and crazy. It's a crazy movie. Like you see things from a different perspective, and I think it's things that a lot of us go through. Not that I'm trying to get deep here, but I think it's a lot of things that us go through. But thankfully, we don't have to take medication for it because I feel like she might have needed some medication a little bit.
No, I feel like I have to see it.
But she was brilliant. She was brilliant.
Portman?
Yeah.
She's vegan.
That explains why she's so liked.
Awesome.
There are a couple albums. I would say Aria is a group that I know of. They do contemporary style opera type thing. I'm going to go the opposite end of the spectrum. I'm going to say Diane Word. They are like hip hop slash edgy slash not techno but house, all that. It's really crazy. You guys should see Diane Word if you have not looked it up. It is wild music and amazing.
That's interesting. I will actually check that out. An album that is an important motif in my life, I'm gonna get a lot of crap for this, would be, well, two popped into my head. One is Janet Jackson, The Velvet Rope. It was the very first like non-Elvis Presley album that I owned, and like I actually have a Sankofa from the album cover tattooed on my back to match Janet's tattoo. Yes. And that is like the number one album if I had to listen to for the rest of my life would be that. And also Eminem, the Marshall Mathers LP. I know, I'm surprising everybody.
I don't know, I guess
that got me through high school.
I'd have to hear it again.
I've got it. Art23 Freak, Battleforge, and Twisted X Love all want to know, what made you decide to have a YouTube channel and post videos? You first.
Well, I knew that it would give me some exposure. Part of it is the exposure in a sense that other people hopefully can share in what I do and kind of my journey, because I'm starting out kind of doing okay and getting better as I go along, hopefully. I feel like I am. And also kind of a way of holding myself accountable for what it is that I do, to look at what I do and feel inspired by what I do. The Starbucks people are like checking this out, what we're doing.
Did you see they changed their napkins? They no longer say stupid, grammatically incorrect things. Less napkins, more plants, more planet, less napkins. Fewer napkins is what I believe we're looking for. Less paper. You can't count paper. You can count pieces of paper. So like you could say less napkin, like napkin material. You can't count napkin, but you can count napkins. Fewer! Can we talk about the napkins real quick? Hold on.
What napkins?
Look, let me show you. I talk about this in 2 videos.
Here she goes. We removed all artificial trans fats, artificial flavors,
I'm proofreading right
artificial
now.
dyes, and food.
I started making videos a few years ago when I made a couple slideshows of myself and Envy. And then soon after that, I made a slideshow for a very dear friend's bridal shower. And I think from there is kind of like where things started escalating. There's a channel, I'll link to it below, with Posies and Hideous Boy, who are a very spooky couple, who would talk about things, just sit in front of a camera and talk about things going on. So that's where Things That Make Us Batty kind of started. And then I don't know why I make videos, really. Creative outlet.
Yeah, but I think you're inspired by your own work too. I think you make yourself laugh.